Good morning and good afternoon. This is Dong-eun Lee working in Scientific Support Branch. I would like to introduce the new electronic reporting system for the Stockholm Convention. So this system has been launched recently in this March, and it is the platform for all parties to submit their national report to the Secretariat. The information provided in the national reports is one of the main references to be used for the evaluation of the effectiveness of the convention. From Article 15 of the convention, parties should submit their national reports every 4 years by the first COP. From the sixth COP, parties asked the Secretariat to update the format of the national report to include new POPs. And the Secretariat was also requested to develop an enhanced version of the electronic system for reporting and to update of the questionnaires for the second round of reporting, considering the efficiency of the convention. In response to the request, the Secretariat has made some efforts to improve the user-friendly system by adding some features for the convenience of the users. For example, we provide links to relevant articles of the convention and migrate all data from previously submitted reports by the parties. Also, for submission, each party has been requested to submit its third national report to the Secretariat by 31st August 2014 in the 7th COP. The official contact point is responsible to submit their report. For further information of new contents, there will be another webinar later, including how to report unintentional POPs, PFOs, and PCBs. So in this presentation, we are going to introduce the new features that we announced and the overview of the system. So as you can see, here is the screenshot of our website. So if you enter to this URL, you will find the reporting page, and it is linked to the reporting system. Or if you are an official contact point, you will find the direct link in the email from the Secretariat. So after you click the button, you will see the entrance page of the system. As you see, the current system has been launched in 3 UN languages: English, French, and Spanish. Also, currently, we are in the process of other UN languages: Chinese, Arabic, and Russian. The OCPs of each party are supposed to have received 2 individual sets of login accounts for both the OCP and the technical official. The login keys consist of a username and a password. The 2 accounts have different authorities. Official contact points are provided with an administrative account that also covers technical privilege. The account enables the OCP to fill out the questionnaire and submit the report. And the secondary account for the technical officers, they can enable to provide or modify the information to be submitted, but it doesn't allow the submission of the report. So only the focal official contact points can submit the report. So if you log in, this will lead you to the first page of the questionnaire. The questionnaire is subdivided into 5 parts, from Part A to Part E. In Part A, as you can see on this screen, is general information about the parties. Part C refers to PCB's management, and this part has also been improved in order to meet the requirements for parties to report on the management of PCBs, including the phasing out of PCBs by 2028. Therefore, they are also requested to report on the progress towards this target. And let's take a look at the first part more in detail. So on this screen, you can see the top toolbar on the top of the page, which can allow you to move to the next page and to save the information and to check for basic errors. So this toolbar is in all of the pages. You can also move to other parts using the side toolbar in the left side while you are working on the reporting. So this is one of our features. We have tried to migrate all data which previously submitted by the parties on their reports. Therefore, official contact points do not need to enter the same data again, and you will see the last submitted data as a default entry. In part A, you can also request the information changes of official contact points or national focal points if you have any changes. Part B is dedicated to the implementation plans under the convention. So for asking detailed questions, and also it is quite large number of questions, this part is further subdivided into 11 sections. Let's take a look at a section of Part B to give you an example of a new feature, which is links to specific references, as you can see. So on this slide, you will see a link to a specific reference related to a question. So most of the questions which mention every question which mention the article contains the links. So when you click linked text, reference to a part of the convention shows in a pop-up features displaying the specific provision or article of the convention. This system has a different format of questions and answers. So on this slide, you will see that some questions provide you with one or more options to answer. And a selected answer to the question, such as yes or no, may trigger another question. So for example, in this question 12, when you select yes for this question, another question pops up and parties are requested to provide more specific information or data. So some questions, such as question number 12.1, as an example, provides a set of instructions for completing the questionnaire in tables. So on the next slide, you will see how to include a set of data. First, you may have to review a set of pre-filled data and judge if the data are still valid. If the data is invalid for this year, this third reporting, you can edit or delete. So you may click the edit button to edit the existing data and or add new button to include new data. And you may also find a table appearing after you selected one of the preset answers to a question, as you can see now, such as question displayed yes in this screen. A table consists of time series of data space to be filled out. For example, data for the years before 2001 or 2001 up to 2014. So you are only requested to provide data in the years which are relevant to your country's case. So you don't need to answer all of the tables in here, so you can only answer to the years which are relevant to your country's case. So another feature added to this system is a basic error checking function. This function is in every pages. So after you finish in each page, you can click this button, and when you click the check for errors button, the system will provide you with a warning and indicate the location of error or the question which you left unanswered or which is blank. So the warning is informational only, so it does not prohibit you to proceed to the other page or even submit the report. This is new part in third reporting party. This is the whole new part added to the questionnaire party dedicated to PFOS and its group. So here at the top left corner, you will see a link to the glossary of terms for PFOS. This is another example of a linked text as an important feature added for your convenience. As is on each page, here you also see a button with the icon, Word format icon to download a record of your answers at any time. So this is an important feature to enable you to review your answers to the questionnaire within your national reporting team, especially with the official contact points. If the report is completed by the technical officer prior to submission of the national report to the Secretariat. Now we come to the last part of the questionnaire. It provides you with 2 blank spaces. The first one is for any substantial information you may have, and you may consider useful related to national reporting in general. So you can fill this part. The second one is for any comments, suggestions, and recommendations on the improvement of the reporting format and system you may have. So if you have any differences according to your region, you can add any comments in here as well. And all of the parts, from part A to part E, you have remarked parts, so you can add more comments. So here you can see also the only button you have not seen on the previous pages on top of this page, the submit button. It is to be used for submitting the reports. It is completed, and once you complete it, you can click this button and you can submit the report. And it appears only on the system with the official contact points account. When the designated OCP has agreed on the completeness and the accuracy of the provided information on the national report, he or she may submit the national report by clicking the submit button. And also, please be reminded that the deadline for the submission of national reports is 31st of August in this year. So should you need any assistance or have any questions related to this system, please contact us by email. A dedicated email address is provided on this last page of the questionnaire. As the time left, so I'm going to show you the system through the internet. I'm going to enter to the system. So this is the main page of Stockholm Convention. So if you move to the countries and electronic reporting system, you can see this page and you can click this button. And you can select your language. Because I tried my login before this webinar. It is already logged in, so I'm going to show you the system overall. So this is the first page of the system. As you can see, you can request the changes of official contact points in this page. And if you click the next page, you will see the another part. And as you can see on the top toolbar, we have check for errors button. So if you click this button, you will see some sentences. So if you scroll down to the pages, you can check the questions which didn't answer. So you can select the answer and you can move to another page. And as you can see on the left side, you can move to the another part. As you can see, number 9, there's some link. So if you click this button, you can see the article of the convention. So it's most of the questions which has links. You can see the articles in there. And also, this is the example of the tables that I mentioned. So it has wide, long answer tables. So it is quite easy to miss this. So if you have any data for certain years, you can answer to this part. So I'm going to move to the another part. So as you can see, it has quite different question and answer features. So you can check and answer. And like this question, you can you can choose multiple answers. So each part has remarks, so you can provide comments if you have. And this is part B, which is new part. So if you click any answer, it triggers to another question. And if you fill out all of the answers you have, you can download the answers and you can submit the national reports with this button. So I'm going to close this. So this is the end of the presentation, and I hope this brief presentation is useful for you to start with your national reporting. Thank you for your attention.